And go.
So, you've been to a trial? I did not say I hadn't. Why did you not say, when you know what story you will lay behind it? It may be that I think you lay too much store by it. How does one get in? It's surprisingly easy. Was it a trial for murder? It would have to be to satisfy you. Was it a trial for murder? Have you finished that flower? As much as I can. I get tired of it. In my house, at home. There were so many things to do. What was it like? My home? Yes. There was a stream, and a Chinese bridge, and yew trees cut like horses, and a bell on the weather vane, and a little wood called mine. Who called it that? She did, my mother. And when it was raining, we made an army of her cream pots and battlefield of her dressing table. I used to thread her rings on safety pins. Tomorrow I will light that candle in the green glass candlestick, and you can try to paint that.
What, paint the flame?
Yes.
I'm tired of fire too, boss.
Why do you sign your name 1,000 times?
I'm looking for which is me.
Let's read.
Oh, I don't want to read.
Well then, let's play a game.
All right, a guessing game.
Very well. Do you know one?
Maitland and I play one called The Sky's the Limit.
How do you begin?
We get 3 questions each, but if you pass one, I get a 4th.
What do we guess about?
Let's guess about each other. We are both mysterious.
The human heart is very mysterious.
We don't know the first thing about each other, so there's so many things to ask.
But we mustn't go too quickly, or else there'll be nothing left to discover. Has it got to be the truth?
One can lie, but I get better at spotting lies. It's so dull playing with Maitland. He's so innocent. Now, first question. Are you a maiden lady?
I can't answer that.
Why not?
Because you throw the emphasis so oddly.
Right. So you pass one. Now I get an extra question. Are you living under an assumed name?
No.
Careful, I'm getting my lie detector working. Do you take things here at their face value?
No.
Splendid, you're getting the idea.
This is to be your 4th question.
Yes, I must think. I must be careful. What is the full name of your married sister?
Clarissa Dalrymple Westerham.
Is Dalrymple Westerham a double name?
You've had your questions.
Yes, I have. Now yours. You've only 3 unless I pass one.
Was your famous incident at Hyde Park on the night of your mother's marriage?
About the time.
And what was the charge by the police?
The police didn't come into it.
Did someone follow you and try to kiss you?
Kiss me? It was a case of criminal assault.
But how do you know that if there wasn't a charge by the police?
That's one too many questions.
Now, for the deduction. You didn't tell me there was to be a deduction.
I forgot. It's the whole point. Mine's ready.
And what do you deduce?
That you changed so much, you must have been something quite different. When you first came here, you were like a rusty hinge that wanted oiling. You spoke to yourself out loud without knowing it. You'd been alone. You may have been a missionary in Central Africa. You may have escaped from a private asylum. But as a maiden lady, you are an imposter. About your assumed name, I'm not sure. But you have no married sister.
You take my breath away.
Good at it, aren't I?
Yes, for a light under a cloud.
Now, for your deduction. Mine must keep. But it's the game. Where are you going?
To my room, to make sure I left no clues unlocked.
To your past life?
Yes. You know, I must thank you, for you have given me so much warning.